Welcome back to Kawaii-kow 2012, Artist Alley. This man with the foxtail t-shirt. Yes, we will be talking to the vendor that sold him that shirt later on in this video. Entering Artist Alley, there is a sense of whimsy and enchantment as you walk around. Many of these artists have worked years and years perfecting their craft, so it's always very good. These drawings and artworks are very nice, and there are other people selling things, yes. Walking around, I see more interesting types. Here, a man perhaps sells some trading cards of different characters. Here to the right, I see people selling something. I don't know what it is, but it looks very interesting nonetheless. In this corner, a man sells glasswares with different etchings on them. Beyond these empty booths, people are selling jewelry. And to the left, yes, some more artworks. The expanse of the hall, we can see that many of the booths are empty. Perhaps filling them with more vendors next year would be a good thing. Here is the photography booth, where you can get your picture taken in your outfit or whatnot. And you can also get different IDs made. You know, if you're missing your Hawaiian state ID license or your library card. Well, I believe that now is the time to talk to some of these vendors, some of the artists themselves, and see what they have to say about Artist Alley.
Hi, my name is Danny, and I'm known as Anime to most of the con-goers at Kawaii-kow. And today this is my Artist Alley. I'm sorry you're catching me at the end, and we're kind of packing up. But you can see some of the items that I'm selling today, or what I sold over the weekend. Our popular item is the fancy hair clips. These sell really well. A lot of people like to buy them. They're only $7. If you want to go for more of the eccentric, here's my cyber falls. They normally sell for $25, and everything else is pretty much under $10, so they're very affordable.
And you mentioned cheap and flashy.
Yeah, so yeah, as you said, it's cheap and flashy because a lot of people like different items, and that's what attracts them to the table.
And also you were saying, what types of things would you change if you could change the convention for next year?
As I was saying, maybe the way that the traffic flows, instead of having one entrance and one exit, make the two outside doors the entrances, and then the middle door maybe for an exit. That way you get traffic coming in from both directions, and not so many people are, not coming towards the other side of the room to buy items.
Oh yeah. How have your sales been this time at Kawaii-kow?
It's a little slower than last year. I was kind of like, oh my god, where is everybody? Yeah, usually I'm selling really good on the first couple of days, and Sunday is a slow day. It was kind of the opposite this year. I was very slow on Friday, we picked up on Saturday, and today we just, we did a lot of sales today. But most of the items, again, under $10. I do hair clips, cyber falls, we do bath salts, I do handmade soap as well as handmade candles.
And you also do costume repair.
Yeah. So big draw on something that I've been doing for the last 4 years is offering a cosplay repair station. So anybody who has a cosplay emergency, whether their costume ripped or broke, or they need gluing or sewing, I offer the materials here. They can do it themselves, or if it's like a sewing job, sometimes I'll handle it on my own, just in case the person is too afraid to use a needle and thread, or they don't know how to sew.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Just so if you're interested in all of my items that I do have for sale, you can visit my website at dani-girl.com. Most of the stuff I sold at the con that's left over will be put up on the website in the coming week.
My name is Justine Ilona, but I sometimes go by the name of Gloria Avalon. I'm just trying to peddle that out there. But I am here as part of the Anime and Manga Society at UH Manoa.
Oh, that's
So if anyone you want to scan that code right now, you can totally do that and check us out. Our Facebook is really active as well, and that's probably the best way to keep in contact with us and to keep in the loop of what kind of events we go to, because we have like barbecues. We actually go out airsoft sometimes too. It's fun. We go out into the wilderness and shoot each other. And we're also in close relationship with the Manoa medieval combat, so we use each other with foam swords, which is always fun. And there's foam swords right here. I forgot to mention. Yeah, foam swords. We're selling them for 40, and they're all handmade. And our club members primarily are visiting. Yeah. Well, just basic art of mine. I'm part of the Anime and Manga Society, so I agreed to do some work for us.
Oh, so this is your artwork here?
Yes, most of it except that. That's actually Kyle sitting over there.
Oh.
He did that.
Oh,
But
okay.
everything else is mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just printed actually. These are on canvas. It's a request for a friend of mine. And what else? Some of these are fan characters, like this France from Italia, Blue Exorcist. We have some Durarara. Durarara is pretty big with our group right now. And one more Italia. A lot of these though are my original characters. Like I named her Sherbet. So Sherbet, Red Velvet. Can't see her very well. This is a decal, by the way. Princess Cake.
Oh.
Princess Marzipan Cake is her full name.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't know why I started doing that, but and this is Danish. I literally is eating a Danish, and I'm like, gee, Danish. I see your dress. Oh my god, I could totally do this. And then this happened.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then some of these are actually, these on the side here are older. But people are still interested in the whole. I kind of got inspired by the whole cloud card sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start like making an entire series and like maybe even have a deck that people can buy. If they just want the entire deck, I'll probably just sell them as a chunk, you know. Because I realized I have such an odd selection here. Then be like France, Italy, and Finland for some reason. I don't know how. It was supposed to be Japan, but he mutated into Finland after the drawing was done, and I was just like, screw it, I don't care anymore.
Well, you know, that happens.
Well, because today's the last day, I chopped a bunch of the prices down, so these magnets are actually 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Stickers are, what did I say? I think they're 2 right now. 2 or $1? No, $1. Stickers are $1. So yeah, this is a sticker, that's a sticker. This is like another kind of sticker, the cheesecake.
It's like robotic ears somehow? They're
Yes.
like, they're moving.
Yes, they are. Yeah, these are robotic ears from the newer wear, and they're selling them in the dealer's room. To my knowledge, yeah.
Oh, the dealer.
And there's sensor here, here, yeah,
Oh,
and then here. So there's 3 sensors, and it's supposed to like sense what kind of brain activity is going on, and then, and they move accordingly, like you know, or kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if they're wiggling a lot, that's like high activity or high interest kind of thing.
So what do you think about the convention?
What do I think about the convention?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's good?
well, I got so winded out because I was working in so many places. Like I'm either here in the artist booth, or actually yesterday I was in the cosplay cafe as the karaoke DJ, and that actually took a lot out of me for some reason. And I was just kind of like, but it's fun. If you were here yesterday, we actually had Panty and Stocking here and Gumby just partying it out, and everyone's just having a great time. And I think that's what Kawaii-kon's all about. I mean, even if I'm missing some panels right now, I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm not gonna have a broken heart over it. It's cool. And I got my autograph too, and that's always fun. But there's lines everywhere. That's what kind of like wigged me out. There's like a line for every single thing I went to. In the dealer's room, there's always a line.
Yeah, could you please state your name for the record and maybe plug your website or anything like that?
Well, sure.
if you
I
have
mean,
one?
online, I'm actually known as Pony Girl, so that's where you'll find most of my stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be on this. On my website is Studio Q, and then of course the Club Stripes website for the adult stuff. Q would be the main person. That's spelled M-I-U, and the website is just www.clubstripes.com.
Oh, cool. And could you tell me about your assistant here? No. Oh.
She's not a furry. She is actually just my friend from a long time ago. So we use this as an excuse also to come back to Hawaii and visit the old neighborhoods and stuff.
Can you tell me a little bit about the things that you're selling here?
Well, I mean, most of what we have on the table as far as the adult side is actually a bunch of different artists doing different, in their own art style, and they wanted to get together and make some collaborative books. We have a few that are just like individual artists doing their own stuff, and this is just a way for artists who are kind of known for doing the more risque and adult stuff to really get out there and do their own independent projects rather than, you know, doing other jobs and just doing this on the side as a hobby. And then my side, of course, is the t-shirts.
Oh, the t-shirts. I noticed there's some like wings and some tails, and I see taiko drums.
Well, this one is a discontinued one that I did from Year of the Rabbit. The rest of them are for, you know, just for dressing up or for just having fun with the idea that you're, you know, maybe you'd like to put on a tail, but you don't want to actually wear like an actual tail. I'm the sculptor on that, and the artist that did the design, she came up with the pinup, and then I did the sculpture on it. Well, let's see. Most of the stuff that's over here is all going to be characters done by Mew. He's also known as Cooking Peach on DeviantArt, and those are characters that have, you know, that they've been around for quite some time. So he's making some comics of them and some more pictures, and we're branching out into merchandise too. Okay. Well, let's see. The ones on the top here. This is the best of Club Stripes. Club Stripes is our website that we run as a subscription-based website.
Oh, cool.
So these are sort of like the sampler packs of them because we want people to have fun with the adult stuff that they like, and of course it's all furry because that's what, you know, that's the subject of the site also.
What do you think about the convention so far? Have you been doing well in sales and everything? And
surprisingly, yeah, actually. I mean, we've been coming to this show almost every year. We missed last year, but we've been doing pretty good this time. So
oh,
kind of
cool.
fun. Yeah.
Like a zoom in on this. I like this one. It's kind of like androgynous. Like you can't tell what it is really. You know, like if it's.
That brings people in unintentionally too. People look closely and then go, oh, you said, well, you know, and they go,
Yeah.
oh, yes, there's that. Yeah, that's not the girl.
Yeah, I bought one of these.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is actually like not too bad. Like it's not like how you'd think.
Really coming from recommending it.
Yeah.
Because it's really accessible. It's just really good stuff. It's cute. That could appeal to anybody here, mostly. 18 and over only.
As long as you're, I mean, if you like the girl stuff, and it's a little bit more about like relationships, and it's cute, you know, it's cute and fun. Yeah. Of course, I mean, you know, Mew's been doing these particular characters for about the past 10 years or so, so it's kind of evolved a lot from where he first started, definitely.
Oh, cool. How much do these things cost, anyways? Like, what's kind of a price
Pretty much
estimate on
anywhere
it?
from about $13 up to $25, and then the Japanese import one, we sell it at $40 because it's, you know, it's a little harder to get. They only release those like once a year, but most of the rest of these we have in stock.
On last day of the convention, things are on sale. We've got some things that are usually even up to $16 or 2 for 20, so, you know, that's a good deal.
If you are attempting to buy something on Kotnos or some Klingon outpost somewhere, and you wish to ask how much something is, then all you have to say is ARG, just like a pirate. ARR means how much or how many. And if you are a vendor and you wish to have someone buy something, then all you have to say is Behet Jakul Vaj Viher, which means buy or die. And if you are buying something and you hear this, then you should point at anything that you see and buy it quickly, or else you might not leave the building alive, if you know what I mean. So, until next time, Kapla!